Hi, this is Jill Russo Foster, and for this edition of the newsletter, I want to talk to you about credit cards. Credit cards have been near and dear to me my whole adult life. Sometimes I've used them wisely, and sometimes I've made poor choices. Credit cards have been with me through everything. When I wanted to travel, when I needed to pay for something that I just couldn't afford when it had to be done, like a car repair, a home repair that needed to be done. They've been there like best friends. But it wasn't until about 10 years ago that I realized that credit cards could also be the enemy. So I encourage you, if you do have credit card balances, to address it now rather than later. The sooner you do this and make a plan, the sooner you can have financial freedom. By making a list of all your credit card debt, listing what the debt is, like, this Visa, this store card, whatever it is, the interest rate, the balance you owe, and the minimum payment. Then there's two ways to do it. You can either start by paying off the highest interest rate debt. So you'd pay that one back as quickly as possible and only pay the minimum to the other cards while you're doing that. Once that highest interest rate card is paid off, work on the next highest interest rate credit card until they're all paid off. This way saves you the most in money because your debt is accumulating, but it's accumulating on the lowest interest rate cards you have. If you're someone that needs to see forward progress quickly to keep the momentum, then you want to start with the smallest balance. Pay off that smallest balance as fast as you can, and then you have the encouragement of having one less debt to pay. Then work on the next biggest balance and so on till you're all paid. Bottom line is credit cards are a way of life. You need them. You need to use them wisely so that you keep a good credit rating, so you get the best terms when you need things like a home loan, car loan. But there's also a fine line about using credit cards and abusing them. And you want to get to a point where you use your credit cards wisely and are able to pay the bills off each and every month, because having credit card debt that's uncontrollable or higher than you like is the enemy of a budget, but it also can be the enemy of you because it can push you over the edge. At some point, it may snowball where it becomes totally unaffordable and you have no other options but bankruptcy. So I want to encourage you to look at your financial debt, tackle it now rather than later. Use your credit cards to your advantage, not to your detriment. Until next time, this is Jill Russo Foster.